me just one second.
Mm. Mm. I'll listen to other people's problems before I even think about touching my own.
You know what? Same. I will help everyone else before I even think about taking care of myself.
Yeah. Also, did anybody in Red Winter ever get up to finally teaching? Have any of you like properly figured out how to do medic stuff yet? Because I know you were
Um,
attempting Cycle 1 after I was forced to leave.
I don't think we did.
Do
I know
I need
Chronicle
to
hasn't.
teach her how to be a medic?
Mayhaps? I mean,
Okay,
we've been teaming up with Nebula's squad a lot,
that's
and they
good.
somewhat know how to take care of people
You say
safely.
somewhat.
We don't look at the team right now.
I'm going
We
to
ignore
bully
that.
all of you into
Oh no.
learning how to at least know a good bit about it. I'm not a
Okay.
doctor, but I am a medic.
That's close enough, right?
It's close.
My
If you
inventory
need like
doesn't.
actual, you need an if you need like an actual doctor person that knows how to do certain things, then go to Creus. But other than that, I'm good to be gone to. Unless the person's like mostly prey animal shaped, then maybe not. Or skulked. I've been void corrupting
Okay.
skulk. I don't think that's a good thing.
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to
Yeah.
affect Imbryn though, and that's good.
That's really good.
Then it might be because
I
they're
haven't.
already dead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have not. I've just realized I have not spoken to Cosmic
Yeah.
since Town Hall.
I've been wanting to speak to them. They're still my brother. I've
Yeah.
spoken to them a couple times. I spoke to them last cycle, I know that. After after the first event cycle, the last cycle, I passed out for a little over a week
Ah.
because I was given a really bad concussion.
Oh. So.
Yeah. And then I woke up
Hopefully.
to a
Uh
robot
huh.
speaking to me while I'm asleep. So,
Uh huh.
yeah, it's fine.
You've been going through it, haven't you?
Yeah, I did get a group
I think
though
we all have. Hmm?
of people that are pretty safe.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've been.
Hailstorm. Don't disclose any of the
I've heard.
members, but they're they're good.
I've heard the name before.
Hmm.
It was on one of the signs at spawn during cycle 3.
Yeah,
Yeah. I have no idea what that was about.
it was. I think it was just one of our members being silly and giving hints.
That's fair.
Mm.
I don't know if anyone got the hints.
Yeah, probably didn't. Mm.
Yeah. This has been something.
Yeah, I've missed talking to you.
It's nice to. Likewise. I think the last time we actually spoke was me pulling you out of your nest? Or, no, helping you leave, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a while.
Hmm.
I
a
That's
while, I
something.
thought you hated me.
I I had some resentment, but it was never anger. It was mostly about the whole trader things that were happening, I think.
I guess you can tell now that I was very much not the traitor.
Yeah, I apologize on everyone's behalf for accusing you.
It's. I'm not gonna say it's okay, 'cause it's not, but
Yeah,
I'll be okay. And I am a little bit disappointed that you would ever think that I would betray people. Once I get attached to
yeah,
people, I part of my brain just will never.
yeah, I understand that.
You were the people that found me at the start, so
Yeah,
it kind of stuck with y'all.
yeah. Oh, that's fine. I mean, this is the community house. I don't know
Oh, okay then.
what we expect. Oh, flowers. More to my collection. This house needs to be upgraded. I have issues with this house. Yes. No, I have issues with how small this house.
I agree, but it's not enclosed enough to where my brain is making me leave. It's
Yeah,
I am claustrophobic. It's just if something has if I can see the doorway, I'm set.
yeah. If you know where the exit is, it's good.
Mhm.
Get out in a hurry if need be.
Mhm. I've been still carrying around invis.
That's fair. I need to start carrying potions again.
Yeah, I mostly carry invis, so occasionally I can carry heal and virus on me.
Yeah, I
Mm,
when I'm not in a memorial, I'm getting things for other people. I often have fire res
same.
or something.
I've been mostly looking through fortresses, trying to find Kairos
Yeah, I've
in
been
case.
trying to distract myself.
Yeah.
I don't think it helps that I got a goat horn,
Mm,
and Calliope also has one,
yeah,
so we can tell we're both okay.
that's good.
Just back up.
I
Oh,
spoke to them a little bit yesterday when a few other people
oh,
were around. I helped de-escalate a situation.
that's good. I don't think we need fighting at the moment. I think that would hurt everyone more than it needs to.
Yeah, I like it being peaceful here. It's just a part of my brain
Yeah,
also enjoys the chaos.
just like a little itch that sometimes you need to act on. For us,
Yeah.
at least.
I know
Cycle
last
1 a
cycle
lot.
while I was passed out, like majority of the things I built got absolutely wrecked, and I don't know why, but
Uh, God, what happened last cycle? I have to think now.
a lot of things happened last cycle, up to my knowledge at least.
Yeah,
I know that somebody was glitching in between the worlds for a bit, and then we managed to pull them back. Or that,
oh,
not me, but Cass pulled them back. I just took the
that's good.
precautions to where if anything happened, I was able to drag them out.
That's good. I don't think we need to lose anyone else.
Yeah. I don't think I can handle
Maybe.
losing anyone else.
Yeah. I know it's not just Kairos who disappeared.
Hmm.
I know that.
Yeah.
I think Kairos had the biggest effect on everyone with how
Hmm.
everyone knew him.
Yeah. The other person was Penny. They're
Mm,
a robot. I think they went back to their where they were supposed to be.
that's good. I don't know who the last one was. I know that, I think there was three.
Who?
I think there was three people that
Mm,
disappeared. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But we should probably find that out.
I can look around, or not look around. I can ask the Void Keeper.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
I've been able to speak a little bit more about the Void, though I'm
That's
still not
good.
allowed to say certain things.
That's fair. Information is something that gets passed around.
Yeah, very few know about the Void Keeper,
Mm,
and it's supposed to stay that way.
that's good. It
Mm,
should stay secret if it needs to.
mm. I'm not sure what you said just then.
It, yeah, that's, they work sometimes.
Mm,
Yeah, it's fine. Reading the public com while everything going on is something.
yeah, Atticus. We nearly lost Atticus as well, but
Oh,
they
how come?
got back. Though I do
That's
know
good.
that they briefly died in their world and then
Oh,
came back here. That's why they were
oh,
late
okay.
and made us freak out a bit. They're one of our
That really?
siblings. I've seemed to have
That's
acquired an
fair.
entirely odd group of mismatched siblings.
Yeah, and that's what happens in a place full of chaos.
Yeah. Strangely enough, despite despite a lot of this, I never seem to really get attached to, like, buildings or anything like that. Only, like, sometimes people.
Mm,
And I enjoy reveling in the chaos. It's just, I care about the people that I'm causing trouble for. So it's hard to really cause trouble.
yeah, that's fair. I kind of just stuck to the little group of Red Winter. I haven't really explored other people
There.
or what they're like. I like the familiarity that it brings every cycle.
I also enjoy familiarity. It's just, a lot of the people that I'm around aren't always around, so I have to shift between who I'm talking to and around a lot.
Yeah,
Theo's been pretty
yeah,
consistent though.
that's fair. I need to talk to so many people, I realize.
Yeah,
Yeah, most people I haven't spoken to since like cycle 1.
yeah, that is fair. And I think it's a good idea for you to talk to Theo, because for a while there, he thought you hated him and that you hated them, and
I
mostly because
well,
Cycle 1.
I
So maybe
I
it's good to clear the air there.
yeah, that should happen.
They're also braving over Kairos. They were trying to deny it at first.
Grief is something you shouldn't deny.
Yeah, I found them making a sunflower crown a couple days
Oh,
ago, and I
oh
brought
no,
them home and
you
got them
brought
to
them home.
sleep.
That's good.
Mm.
That's good. People need sleep.
Yeah,
That's how they function.
that's fair. They've slept like a ton cycle 2, and it was
Mm,
interesting. Since
yeah.
cycle 1, since I was around all of you for like constantly for about a month, and not being around people in general before that made it so it's hard for me not to have somebody around.
Ah,
And there for a
yeah.
couple weeks after the town hall, I was kind of alone again for a bit.
Oh, oh, I apologize.
It's eh now. Mm. If I didn't talk to Theo before that cycle ended, I don't think I would have came back. Because I have the ability
Oh,
to come and go as I please now. But
that's fair.
and then I started meeting more people. I
That's
think
good.
that's good.
Yeah,
Kind of got really attached to a lot of people.
yeah, that, yeah,
I wasn't really expecting it.
yeah. It's when you get people that understand
Mhm.
you and help help you. It's when you mostly get attached.
Yeah. And even if I do make up with Chronicle, I don't think I would ever even want to be a part of Red Winter again, even if it was offered. I
That's
don't like
fair.
people trying to essentially lead me or be a boss of me. That's one of the issues
Fair.
I was having. Cycle 1. I can't have people trying to tell me what to do. It doesn't work.
That's fair.
But I think I'm set
I
with
think
what's that?
I think having orders to do is something for me.
Gives you
It's a familiarity thing. I think,
gives you something to do.
yeah, it makes me think back.
So you don't have to
And
sit still.
yeah, sitting still is something. It's something I've had to get used to.
Mm.
I used to constantly be on the move.
I think that's fair.
Yeah,
Mm.
fair.
I think
I'm probably
mm,
hmm, yeah. I might head back to the normal soon.
that's
Drop off
fair.
the
I might sit
star.
with you for a bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
think I'm set with the amount of people I have. So I would
Yeah.
like to get people back as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's raining. Wonderful. I can swim.
It's fair. I have a trident, so I can just fly over there.
I also do.
And you could properly fly over there.
I could, but I don't trust myself to not crash.
That's fair. I'm really good with the trident. Sometimes I forget that I am.
Somewhat.
Hmm.
I'm taking my armor back off. It just doesn't feel right wearing it in here. Hey, definitely just brought a whole goat here.
Fluffy.
That was something I did do. He is. He's so warm.
Yeah.
Let's sit here. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, I'm kinda warm as lava now, majority of the time. But
Oh, that's fun.
it's odd.
So,
It's very odd.
oh,
Oops.
it's,
Well,
we're gonna have to go
it's not.
rename.
It's no longer named. That's upsetting.
I can rename it. It's fine.
Mm.
The villagers give so many levels.
Yeah, they do. Cass built a string duper in our base, so
Oh, I'm sure that's fun.
I managed to set up a ton of barrels that I just put the string in, so we don't have to like turn it on and off.
That's fair.
I can just have it on for a bit and just go back and forth and putting it in the barrels, so I don't have to. And then I turn it off
Mm,
and then use the stuff in the barrels.
mm,
There's it.
that's fair.
There's about 20 barrels full of string.
Oh god,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah,
That's fair.
just little guy.
Mm. It's weird having public villagers that everyone uses.
It's weird, but oddly nice. I'm normally the one that gets armor for like a ton of people, and it's nice not having to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Mm.
There we go.
Uh,
Hi, I'm back.
it's odd not having my cloak on. I gave
Yeah,
it to
it's weird
Theo.
not seeing you in one.
Yeah, I gave it to Theo because it felt like really enclosed, and I was trying out my wings. So
That's
yeah, and I just haven't put the cloak back on since then. I think Theo still has it. I don't mind though. It's I'm beside the bamboo.
oh, you're by the bamboo?
Yeah.
Are you? That's an Enderman on the bamboo. Oh, I looked at him. Oh no.
Oh, oh no.
Hi, sir. Hi there. You wanna come here so I can kill you? Hi.
I mean, I can put him in a boat if you want me to.
Nah, it's fine.
Mhm.
Just gonna come here.
He's holding a
There we go.
cactus.
He was holding. There you go. You can take that.
Mhm. Thank you. I have so many things in my pockets now.
My pockets are full. I don't like this. I'm just gonna.
Just gonna put
Hey, random check.
some things back in my inner chest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dump my stuff in there that I don't need.
I always only have one inventory space, or not inventory space, inner chest space at all times because I need to keep stuff in there.
Yeah, I make secret areas to my stuff.
Yeah, I made a place for me and my siblings and, well, Hailstorm Place, but I don't really go there often.
That's fair. Fair. Right, maybe we get back to the memorial.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, the arena's done.
That's good.
That's fair.
I'm still not that good at fighting.
That's fair. I've been fighting too much, I think.
Yeah. That's honestly bad for your health if you're like
What?
constantly fighting.
It's not constant.
Almost constant.
It's rest. Yeah, it's almost constant. That's fine.
Luckily, you're one of the few people that don't like constantly get beat up, so
Yeah, I know how to stand my ground.
you can stand your ground. I've only beaten you like 2, 3 times, and that's because constantly dying and come back. Or not dying, just reforming. I'm not that good at fighting.
Consider you teach me how to medic and I teach you how to fight.
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
Yeah. I mean, at least we're on the same team this cycle.
I suppose so.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Then again,
Get
I've
the
never
chance
really
to
like.
bring up.
A part of me just doesn't really like team thing.
Yeah, I prefer the teams we make.
Yeah, just
But there's no going against Midas. Apart from stealing from him. Them.
theft.
I've, I've, I stole a lot. I'll say that.
That is fair. I don't often like if I'm like given permission to like steal things, I will not take things.
That's fair.
I think that could just be the fey part in me.
Probably.
Yeah. Luckily, I
I
don't even
think
know my name, so people can't really do anything either way.
you know what, that's fair. I think I'm compensating from all of my theft from Kairos not being here to piss off the gods.
Okay then. Fair enough.
Someone's gotta do it, and it may as well be me.
Wait a sec. Take off my armor.
Yeah. The moon's pretty, at least.
Mm. A lot of the time, I oddly, it's kind of weird. When I think about the moon, I think about it being a blood moon like all the time. But when I look at it, it's like that.
Yeah, yeah, I get what you mean. Well, not entirely, but yep, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that the goat is staring at me. This is. I'm just being stared at. This is.
Maybe he either wants to hit you or just maybe eat your hair. I know goats like eating hair, and you have a lot of that.
My hair. They do have a lot of hair.
You have more than me, and my hair's been growing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
I've snuggled with that goat so much. He's just staring.
Yeah.
It's fine. attempt sleep.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I slept.
It's probably a good idea if you sleep. And I'll be
Yeah,
sitting here for a
I'll
good
probably
bit.
just be here. Yeah, I can't guarantee I'll get much.
Hmm.
This has been fun.
Yeah, it was.
I
Normally
think
when
we
I
need to
talk to
do more
people, it's
parts like this.
sad. So,
Yeah,
this was fun.
we should do this more often, I think.
Hmm. Mental health is a good thing.
Yeah, that's something we have to do, isn't it?
Yeah. And this world is kind of hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard here, but it's fine.
Hmm. Have you been brushing your
Um,
hair? It looks a little bit knotted right here.
it's fine. I'm doing great.
Maybe I should set up a med bay and like,
Another parallel. Anyway,
it's,
I need to.
gosh darn it. Okay, I mean, I still do have
No.
Cause's medical records.
Oh,
I also have your medical records.
yeah, fair. Yeah, it's probably important.
Yeah. I might set up one at my house first, but then probably one relatively near spawn, but far enough to where, just in case this cycle starts going whack, or not whack, but haywire,
Um,
it's not like,
let's go in chaos.
yeah,
Mm, it just needs to be a cycle where we all just
chill.
rest, I think.
Fair, but I'm not sure how long the peacefulness will last when PvP gets turned on.
Fair enough. I've heard that apparently friendly fire might be redeemed with a token.
That would be lovely.
Yeah,
It
it
also
would be
means that you can
something.
teach me how to fight, because if that's not on, we can't
Yeah,
really.
yeah, yeah. Now that I think about it, that would be needed. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. This has been fun.
fair.
I think it's the most joy I've had since the start of this
The start of the
cycle.
cycle or the start of the cycles?
I think this cycle.
Okay.
I think
You think?
I'm not thinking too hard. If I think too hard, it will just end badly.
Oh.
It's fine.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go cuddle up to that goat and
That's fair.
probably pass out.
Hmm.
You
I'm not
be safe,
sure if
I
you
guess.
have currently one of my quills, but here. So you can tell me if you need anything. And if you break it, I can
Yeah,
come to your location if fully necessary.
yeah, it's fair. I probably will be here,
Yeah.
if anything.
If anything happens, you have that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
let
be
you know.
sitting here for a while as well.
That's fair. I'm gonna go and cuddle the goat
Yeah, wait a
and
sec,
then
one
wake
moment.
a goat.
I can give you a crocheted blanket.
Thank you. I sit with a goat in my face.
Good night.
Good night.
It always feels like something's missing. And that's where I stopped the recording.